I wanted to talk about the ketogenic diet and its effects, or its positive effects that it's had with me and eczema. Now, my other two videos that I've done, the videos I wanted to continue to do, are pretty much all about treating eczema from the outside in. With the ketogenic diet, obviously, we're treating eczema from the inside out. Now, eczema, you know, it's different for everybody. Unfortunately, there's not one single thing that's going to cure it. We all know that who are suffering from it. But there are things that we can pinpoint that can trigger it. And I started getting eczema on my face a few years ago, and I never got it on my face. It was always, on my body, but I started getting it around my eye. And during this time, I noticed that I was eating a lot of sugary foods, and I was never into sugary foods, but cheesecakes and candies, eating a lot of that. I was never into that before. Milkshakes. So my newest dermatologist, I had asked, I said, is there anything, new out there about eczema? And she said, she mentioned dairy and, eliminating dairy and, taking probiotics, things like that, things I've heard of before. And she said, just try to figure out what you might eat and see if, if your eczema flared out, that day or a day later. And I started just thinking about the sugary foods. So I said, I'm just going to cut out sugary foods. I'm going to try to cut down sugar as much as I can. I thought about the Atkins diet. The problem with that is you can have as much protein as you want, and your body will convert that, and you'll cause the same inflammation. So I knew about the ketogenic diet. I knew about it because I knew about it for children with seizures. And the thing is with the ketogenic diet, your body will run on ketones instead of sugar. So therefore, eliminating the sugar, you're eliminating the inflammation. And unlike the Atkins diet, where your body will convert that protein back to the glucose, the ketogenic diet, the body is just burning the ketones. It's burning the fat, period. Your body is just going to burn ketones instead of glucose. I mean, just think about a couple hundred years ago when there was no tasty cakes and things like that. What did the body burn on back then? Back in the, the hunter-gathering days, it was nuts and protein. That's all it was. Yeah, you had fruits and vegetables, but you didn't have, none of these sugary foods. And the worst thing about sugar and why it causes so much inflammation is when you combine the sugar and the fat. I want to do a totally different video on the ketogenic diet. Hopefully I get to do it tomorrow. And if you guys like it, please like it and subscribe and ask questions. And I would absolutely love to talk to you about it. I lost 45 pounds in 14 weeks. On October 4th, I started. January 17th, I lost 45 pounds. Went from 260 to 215. I mean, it completely changed my body, and I want to share it so bad. I want you guys to just, if you have eczema, I want you to try it. And if you don't have eczema, but you want to lose weight, I want to try it. But that's why I want to talk about that separate, because this video was about eczema. My other videos were obviously about eczema since I've dealt with it my entire life. But the eczema has dramatically cleared up on my face and on my arms. My hands, again, they haven't cleared up as good. But because of my profession, because of my career, I'm always washing them. So I'm always probably going to have to deal with that, unless I change careers. But I'm always going to have to deal with that. So that is what it is. But it has helped me dramatically, and I really want you guys to try it. It's going to take you at least anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks before your body will actually convert to burning ketones over glucose. So this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. But after that first month, after that keto flu, they call it, where you get tired, all of a sudden you notice your energy coming back. Your body at that point, so like I said, so it takes 2 to 4 weeks. At that point, your body is then starting to burn ketones over sugar. And at that point is when you'll start to see the benefits. So I don't want this video to last too long. If you have questions in this video, fine, I'll put them in my next video that I do. And like I said, hopefully it's tomorrow, and it's strictly on this as far as losing weight. But please, if you have eczema, I want you guys to try it. I really, really want you guys to try it. And I have nothing but good things to say about this diet. It completely, it changed my life. It really has. People say that all the time. Oh, it changed my life, changed my life. I lost 45 pounds, like I said, in 14 weeks, and I feel great. I feel great. And I'm not talking shakes, or any other type of special drinks. I know they have things out there. I'm not going to knock them. I haven't tried them. But I'm talking about doing this on my own with cheap food, and it worked. So again, I want to end this video. If you have any other questions, please ask me, and I'll put it in the next video. And I've never asked you guys to like or subscribe or anything like that, or leave comments, but I'm asking it now because these videos are they're going to be in depth as far as the carbs, protein, the fat, the numbers it takes. So I need you guys to ask me questions so I know how to answer them. But I'm going to end this video now. But ketogenic diet, look it up, or wait for me to talk about it in my next video tomorrow. And guys, if you have eczema, women, if you have eczema, I want you to try it because it really worked. All right, everybody. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Thanks.